last thing that we need to do for episode 160 here is to knock out anything that needs to happen with the fantasy league. So, Peyton, any updates that we need to be aware of?
Well, the scores are looking very interesting as we continue our way through Session 8 towards the TLC pay-per-view. Currently, Sean Walker's Team L has taken over the role of last place with 711 points. Tony Mango's Tony's Tykes continues their ascension upward with 845 points. Stephen Wago's Team Stoner knocking on that 1,000 point mark with 960 points. Miguel Leon's Team Best for Business has broken that 1,000 point mark with 1,019 points. Drew White's Drew Crew in second place with 1,262 points. And my team, Team Next Gen, with 1,316. What? I said it's 1,316. What? I fooled you guys. Not really Stone Cold. All right, so we move on to the next part, and usually the fun part, where we ask anybody if there's any trades or anything they'd like to make this evening. Tony, you are in first with the waiver wire, so what's on your mind?
I'm really, really tempted to get rid of Big Show, but I'm not looking at anybody on this list that seems decent enough to grab instead. So I think for the most part, I'm just going to stick with my team.
All right, Miggy.
Well, Miggs.
Miggs McGee over here. That's a really good name for you, actually. Miggs McGee.
That's my rap name.
Seriously, any trades or anything?
No, I think I'm good. I recently picked up Luke Harper, and I think he's gonna really.
He's got a shot.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
All right, the joke's back.
You undeaded it.
Well, next would be Sean. I think we're safe to assume that he's gonna drop fucking.
I bet if I offered him Randy Orton for Bray Wyatt for the third time, he'd totally do it. And I would do that if he was here.
Drew, you're next.
No, I'm good.
Sheamus?
I think Sheamus has got a shot.
What
We go to
about
me
Sheamus?
next. I'm not going to do anything with my team. I'm probably going to start losing points very soon between Triple H and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar all sitting on the sidelines, but I think it's going to pay off in the long run. Wago, you would be next.
Well, let me offer you this. I'm losing points with Orton, you're losing points with Reigns. Would you consider it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Well, Orton's coming back very soon, actually.
Yeah, so is Roman Reigns.
Too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know Drew won't give up Seth Rollins, so I'm not going to bother with that. Ryback's tempting, but I'm going to have to pass. So
I'll trade you Luke Harper for John Cena.
I'll trade
What?
you. I will trade you Rusev for Eric Rowan.
All right, then. I think that we can call this a finished game then. And we'll move on to the next week. We'll see y'all then. Bye-bye, folks. Oh, wait. No, we still got more stuff to do.
Yeah, so that really does knock us out, though. Peyton's right. We just need to do
Knock
some
you
plugs. And, Miguel, why don't you start us off with the plugs?
All right, every Wednesday night on YouTube.com, I host. It used to be Blog Talk, but now it's YouTube. We do the live.
Blogtube.net.
Blogtube.tv. No, we do we do a live YouTube show called The Untitled Movie Show. It's myself and other members of the network that I'm a part of, and we actually just did an episode tonight on the Die Hard franchise. So check us out on YouTube.com. Just search up The Untitled Movie Show, and you'll be able to find us on there. If nothing else, you can also follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/unmovieshow. That's where we post all of our videos on there and any sort of updates. So if you want more information on that, just follow us on Twitter.
And Wago?
All right, for your MMA needs, hit up udmma.com, facebook.com/udmma, and twitter.com/udmma. Also, for the month of December, we're going to be having an episode of Addicted to Anime over on Mega Powers Radio. We're going to be covering Death Note, a variety of topics with that, so make sure you check out that. For more info, go to facebook.com/addictedanimefans, and check out youtube.com/StephenWago.
And Peyton?
All right, folks, join us every Monday night on megapowersradio.com for the most interactive post-Raw experience available, where maybe we'll talk about Raw, maybe we'll talk about something that has absolutely nothing to do with Raw. Whatever it is, though, we always invite you to join the conversation. That's every Monday following Raw, megapowersradio.com. And hey, also, follow me personally on Twitter at MRPADEN. That's Mr. Payton, to be the latest of everything I got going on. I can tell you, I just got a PS4, and I'm planning on doing some shit with it.
And round us out, Drew. Any plugs?
Drew Crew, Fuck Tony's Tykes, the usual, the Uncool title movie show,
Yeah,
still uncool. And yeah, that kind of stuff, like always. And hang on, fuck Team Best for Business, because why not?
Oh.
All right, guys, that'll do us in for episode 160. Make sure that you take care of all the different things that we're going to be doing for this month. This is going to be a busy month for Smark Out Moment. We've got the mailbag coming up really soon, so send in those questions. We've got the typical podcast and the typical articles that we're going to be doing. Always pay attention to those kind of things. Don't forget about them. But really start thinking about what you're going to pick for the end of the year awards. That is going to be up tomorrow. Actually, a couple hours from now, I'm going to end up posting the full breakdown of all of the awards and a link to the group of different polls that you can vote on, which is going to be through Google. You can vote one time per Google account, and if you want to change your mind later on, we add some extra outros like throughout the next couple of weeks or anything like that you go, you know what, actually that was better than what I picked. There is an option where you can go back in and change your answers, so keep that in mind. And you can vote for a lot of different categories. I really want to see a lot of people voting and get your opinions about different stuff, so keep that in mind. Pay attention to all the different announcements that we've got going for Smark Out Moment and Fanboys Anonymous and all the other A-Manga Tree stuff. Next week, we will do our predictions for TLC. The week after that's going to be TLC review. And then we've got the mailbag and whatever we end up deciding for the special feature for that week. That's our lineup before we do the end of the year awards. So that way you know what we're doing for the next couple episodes. And then it'll be the end of the year, and we'll start all over again with the one to watch and a brand new segment called the Future Endeavors Forecast. So, for everybody on the panel this evening, I'm Tony Mango. This has been another Smark Out Moment, and we're being counted out.
5, 2, go!
You think you found a gun. Hold on, that might be Big Show's. They should have never let Fuego make a guy with cock nose. We all day, man, making all these outros. I mean, it could be worse. I could have had a match with a guy named Guerrero. This stuff is not that hard. Sometimes it can be simple. Like you can be Miguel, all about that chicken licking. Sometimes we're like that Mojo, hitting it out of the bong. My bad. I forgot I left the sync on. Oh, that was so much better in my head.
Yeah, it would have been better if you said it with some confidence.
Is it the end?
Yeah.
All that preparation?
It was like fucking 45 minutes to figure that out.
I didn't even go a minute. Didn't even go 30 seconds.
But I'm not a rapper.
Ain't kidding there.